Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind Blitzkrieg. We're currently busy with the invasion of Greece, so Operation Marita. Well, can't move any of these, so we can only move forward one hex. Kinda sucky. I don't think this will help one bit. Let's move as far as possible. Yeah, put the fighter forward. They still have that NTR, so they're just there ain't too much I can do with these guys. I can move forward a bit, try to protect some of my guys, but overall, so nah, that costs way too much. Come on, can you get in there? Okay, good. Because then I can put these guys here. I know, being that strength, it's not ideal. The only thing I need to do here is add you, and I guess just go here.
General, my agents in Piraeus report the city's port has received a shipment of British fighter planes.
We can't let the enemy field those fighters, Halder. They'll go right after my planes. I did not bring my pilots here to reenact the story of Icarus.
It seems a preventive strike is in order. Our forces must conduct a friendly visit to Piraeus and ensure that all flights remain grounded. Besides the safety of our pilots, it will make our ground advance easier as well.
Probably. So I need to get my Air Force up and in there. It's a bit more problematic than anticipated, I guess. But let's try and deal with it. So we know there's an infantry in there. I'm not too sure whether they would actually be able to move in there. Oh, they got stopped. No, they cannot move further. So then, well, let's still try to get you in there. Probably doesn't help all that much. But we'll see. That takes down the bunker. And then ten, huh? Okay, that's one attack. Just can't reach it, huh? Well, I guess they can go pretty far. It doesn't really mind. I don't really care about the support there. You could technically attack it. Oh, sure. Four and two, huh? Alright, well, let's use a double attack then. Anyway. Allow you to go in here. And to just attack that. Let's keep moving. I also rather have the infantry go down. They'll resupply. And I also don't mind attacking there. They probably only have an attack range of 1, yeah, because the Panzer II pretty weak. I do also need to take the Ioannina airfield. So anything I can do in a turn like this, I will. Yeah, let's move you like that too. And then the char will go down. Okay, so when it comes to Air Force, my fighters, let's go back. Then I'll try to get them as far as possible. Of course, trying to get the fighters there first, so they won't take too much damage either way. I don't even know whether my planes can actually get there within a lot of time. But I will not put that 7 strength bomber to the risk, that's for sure. They still got a bit of damage there. That's it. Whatever. It's a pretty bad life choice. That though isn't. Ah, come on. Really? They had to do it this turn? That's just quite sucky. And now they're gonna bomb that airfield for no reason, huh? Would have been nice if they could have just taken that airfield, but it seems like they're still not interested in that. I do have to say though that this bad weather or these weather conditions can be pretty frustrating. Knowing that every single turn you're just not going to be able to... I still have 2 turns? That's weird. Knowing every single turn that you're just not going to be able to deal full damage. But let's get those guys. And it doesn't really matter which one I do. I guess ground taker. Thing was a bit in the way. Their movement though is a disaster. What I could do though is remove their sappers and then get them the 81mm mortars. Which then... well, they just have no... I thought these mortars gave them higher range. But then it kinda doesn't. Well. Okay, that finishes them off. We're at 40 only. I have to admit, it's not that high. Let's move in here, attack. Level them up with, I guess, fire discipline. Now this will give me an overrun. And yeah, I thought they wouldn't be able to move further. There's no way for them to ever move there. That is not what I wanted to hear. Let's do the double attack anyway. Well, that was a waste. Do you not have trucks? You don't. But I can actually take care of that in this place. And that does help me by quite a bit. Still have only killed 2 out of 6 Greek troops, supposedly. But this does allow me to move quite a bit further. Attack the artillery. Get an overrun. I should not have moved in there, actually. Because I'm not getting any supplies in there. So that is actually a bit unfortunate. Can you do a double attack, though? That will give you an overrun. Cannot move in there. Well, They already did their double attack, so they're not gonna do anything. Meanwhile, I need to clear this. Once again, they have some very heavy fortifications down here, which are quite troublesome. But can you actually move there? They could. So what I need to do neither of those guys has the ability to move after Overwatch. But it seems like I got an additional turn. First, let's attack that. And yeah, you are in the way, actually. I don't much care for that support, indeed. So it's time to clear some space. That went quite well, actually. And with the rain, I don't need to worry that much about things like damage and stuff. It would be really great if I could capture that airfield, but it seems very likely that this infantry is in the way. I find it weird how I went down on prestige, actually. I thought I had like 200. What did I do that made me lose that prestige? I don't think that much.
The airfields near Larissa are under our control.
Now it is time to see the Luftwaffe spread its wings.
Have no doubt. You've got the best seats in the house and the show is about to begin. I have also decided to grant you a little present as an incentive. An experienced airborne unit now at your disposal.
You have my thanks, Reichsmarschall. We could use such soldiers in these mountains.
30 VP, and I got some paratroopers. Although... Oh, they are here and here. Okay, and then we also got a tactical bomber. And another tactical bomber, but they're both non-core, although the Fallschirm are core units. Both of them, yeah. Okay, that's nice. I can work with that. Let's get in this. And I cannot give them equipment in that position. Neither can I give them equipment in that position, so I guess I will have to suck it up for now. They're not in the best spot. I mean, they will be useful, don't get me wrong, but... So at the very least, now that I will control those airfields, I don't need to worry that badly because I will deal with these guys next turn, and then at the very least they will get their supplies safe and sound. And I can use that airfield as a stepping stone to destroy the planes a little bit further ahead. Without too much worries, so to say. I don't really need them there. Let's take that. No way. It was only that bomber that came out. Well, there's also that one, but... Yeah, they still have two fighters there, and... I'm just gonna keep moving these like this. They have a range of 5, so the closer they get to that, the easier it will be to finish that off. And we also have a bunch of other forces here now, which should be pretty neat. Doesn't really look like they have a whole lot going on. I can move these guys pretty easily through there. Interestingly though, these guys also don't get to move at this point. I just break through that overwatch, so they are free to go. And they actually get to bomb this. There's also a city there that I need to take. We'll deal with that on the next turn. Let's see what we have left though. The train. Keep you there. They don't actually need to move for a turn here. And because you're not getting a whole lot of supplies either, the best I can do now is that. So they don't need to worry that much. They will get attacked again. But we're actually pretty close to that now, so it's not too bad. Although I'm quite sure my supplies through the region will suffer a bit. I'm quite confident they'll be fine. With only 2 ammo. Let's just not attack. There's just absolutely no reason for them to attack there. And end of turn. It was really dumb of me to move there, but because it just meant that they got a few free attacks in. Okay, you should get hit. The 10 strength fighter is much less of a concern here. Maybe 1 or 2, 3 even, wow. Wow.
Halder, the British are organizing a hasty evacuation of the island of Crete. Every soldier they rescue from Greece will be able to face us in future battles. I suggest you sink their transports in the port after everyone has boarded.
I loathe such methods. But if we have to decide between our soldiers and theirs, the choice is obvious. Goering, we will need air support for this.
Give the order. My pilots will be glad to turn His Majesty's subjects into fish food. Hines, rally your troops as well. This will be a joint operation. The more enemies we destroy today, the fewer soldiers we stand to lose later.
I'll tell the men to saddle up. We are on our way, General.
Yeah, indeed. Troops killed 0 and 4, troops escaped 0 out of 0. Okay.